let's get this wheel done. It's like, what, the third video? Is wheel still not done? Let's get the wheel hub wrapped up. And we need to push Morticia over and do the other wheel as well. But I'm suspecting that one will go a lot faster now that we have an idea as far as what we're doing. I mean, in theory, it should just pop back in, right? So one thing I did offline is I adjusted it all the way in. At least I think I did. So I think we should be good there. Now what I want to do, we've got the springs on there too. I was going to wait and not put this on until we did the other side in case we need to size up the spring. But I took some photos and I think the photos will work for finding a spring if we need to. And maybe even that manual if it's got it in the manual. And you'll see there's a little keyed, what was that? That wasn't supposed to come out, or maybe it was. Oh, the little key thing fell out. I didn't even know it could do that. All right, so I'm assuming that slides back in there. Oh, I learned something, that's cool. Yeah, there's just a little groove. So that slides right there, a little key. And you can see on this, it's got the little keyhole right there. So now, we're gonna pop this bad boy back on. And maybe we'll be lucky and done with this wheel hub. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And it looks like it's probably going to spin too. So I think we're probably good there. Now I got to remember how the rest of this went back on. So we got castle nut. This bad boy. Does this have a notch? No, just regular washer. Okay. Is that all the way? Well, I guess once we torque it down, it'll pop it in there. Then you got the regular castle nut. It does have a spot for a cotter pin. There wasn't a cotter pin in there. Excuse the noise. There's city workers driving around outside. But I think we should be good like that. And again, huge thank you to our good buddy Jack Pieknik. The guy's Jack's seriously awesome. He let us borrow this wrench because, or whatever you call his deal, because I didn't have one this size. Thanks to Bill Cameron and a lot of other people supporting the channel, our tool collection has substantially gotten better. But there's still a lot of tools that we don't have. And you always find out in the middle of the project, right? So, there we go. Tighten this bad boy up. And we should hopefully be good to go. I'm going to assume it's just going to go as... There you go. That feels right. Nice. Boom. Pretty good. Got the tire back on. Let's get to the other side. Bizarre to me, but for some reason this wheel is kicking my butt big time. The other one was so much easier, and then I'm getting frustrated because it's struggling to go in, and then I'm scuffing them up, which is just, I know I'm going to replace them, but still hate to do things like that. Super frustrating. And it's almost to a point where I might need to just walk away. just to relax for a minute. But I don't understand why this side is so much harder than that side. I mean, I've got it jacked all the way up. I know, you know, being lowered, this is the kind of stuff you deal with, but man, it does not want to go in. And I made the mistake. Here's where I messed up. I was supposed to take the castle nut off before I took the wheel off. Forgot to do that, or didn't realize to do that. Took the wheel off. That was enough of a pain. And now I have to put it back on because the thing keeps spinning, you know? So that's where we're at, peeps. This one has been such a funny one. So working to get this castle nut off, I was telling Jack about it, and you may have seen on one of my recent shorts, he popped over and he helped me get the castle nut off really quick. So awesome. Huge thanks to Jack Pieknik, hot rod legend. And so now we've got our puller back on and we're back in business. So yeah, let's get this thing knocked out. Tell you what, this tool is pretty awesome. Really does the trick. And we got it off, so we're good. Boom. Well, look at that. What's the first thing you guys notice? All right, well, check it out. There we go. So first thing I'm noticing, we got the spring, which is cool. And kind of seems like it might be in okay shape. So that would be good. Our wheel cylinder, definitely need to pop that off. It is a little off right here. Maybe it blew out a little bit. The seals are definitely rock hard. So I'm glad we got that. So we're going to pull it apart, get that wheel cylinder off, and get it rebuilt. Few busted knuckles later and we got it off. So yeah, this one is I mean, it feels just like a solid rock. These seals are rock hard. Oh yeah, look at all the cracks on there too. Yeah, they're definitely in need of a cleanup, which we're gonna do right now. This thing's all types of gunked up. Look at that thing. Man, I literally poured dirt into my hand out of it. This is definitely not doing anything. So I'm really glad we're doing this. So we made really good progress. I do want to soak this bleeder valve because it's struggling to come off of there. So I'm going to soak it a little bit, make sure it's really good. But we got it all cleaned up. And so the next video, we'll get everything back together. And hopefully, it'll probably bleed the brakes, that sort of thing. And hopefully Morticia will be at least drivable. So that would be cool. So thank you guys for watching. That's going to do it for today. And boom, baby. Oh, and huge thanks to my buddy Jack Pieknik for helping me get to keep going. Cap for a wheel cylinder. I mean, look how dried out that is.